Around 68% of Gen Z workers feel stressed. About 34% feels completely everything. It feels so wrong. Piece by piece, it's isn't random. It is a pattern. In today's adventure through human psychology and human nature, something is off. If you're honest, you felt it. That moment when everything goes quiet, but your mind doesn't. When you're surrounded by people, but somehow completely alone. When nothing terrible has happened, yet everything, it feels so wrong. What if I told you that the strongest people you know are the ones silently falling apart, yet they keep functioning, but inside something is sleeping, piece by piece. And the truth is, they are not alone. Burnout, psychological overload, emotional exertions. Burnout are the state of mental, emotional, and physical exhaustions caused by the prolonged stress. And right now, we are facing it as a generation. It is at alarming levels. Around 68% of Gen Z workers feel stressed. About 34% feels completely exhausted. That is not just normal stress. That is a system overload, or even worse. Many Gen Z workers face toxic leadership, they face unrealistic expectations or lack of support, all of which directly increases stress and pushes people to quit. So, if you feel like you're about to lose your mind, it isn't random, it is a pattern. Your pain is life. You trusted people, they changed. You gave them kindness, they called it weakness. You needed support, they showed up only when you were useful. That is not just bad luck, that is human nature. Because humans, we are wired to self-interest and survival. We often act based on benefit, not loyalty. So stay when you are valuable and leave when you are struggling. And that realization, it breaks something inside us. Now, let's talk about our mind. Why do we feel stuck? Why can't we just relax? Because our brain is in constant stress mode. Stress leads to burnout. Constant notifications, social media comparisons, endless information. All of this overwhelms our brain and damages mental health. This is techno stress. So even when you're sleeping, you're not actually resting. And some bonus, there is a narrative that says Gen Z is weak. No, Gen Z is more aware. They are more emotionally honest. Gen Z is less willing to tolerate toxic systems. That's why sometimes you see they are rejecting burnout culture, not work itself. They're not breaking, they are resisting. How do we get out of this? Not overnight or magically, but step by step. Name what you feel. You can't heal what you don't understand. State it clearly. You can't heal what you don't understand. Say it clearly. I am overwhelmed. I am exhausted. That's awesome. That is power. Reduce the noise. Your brain is overloaded. Cut unnecessary notifications, toxic social media, constant comparisons. Give your mind space to breathe. The greatest power you can have is self-control. Set boundaries. You don't need to fix your whole life. Start small. Say no once. Take one real break. Protect 1 hour of peace. Freedom is being disliked by other people. Reconnect with real people. Not everyone is against you. Find one honest friend, one safe space, one person who listens to you. Because isolation, it feels the pain. The opposite of depression is not happiness, but connection. And being able to feel safe with other people is probably the single most important aspect of mental health. Seek support if it gets heavy. If it feels too much, talk to someone you trust, like a parent, mentor, or a counselor. You don't have to carry everything alone. You can get help from others. Final reflections. Every action you take is a vote for the type of person you wish to become. And I bet on you, because as man searches for meaning, reminds us that those who have a why to live can bear almost any how. It is a narrator open sai. Subscribe, like, comment, share. Thank you for watching my content.